Alright, welcome back to our continuing adventures on the Cyber Defenders platform. Excuse me. It's just a little bit short of noon as I'm recording this thing, and I haven't even gone through a single cup of coffee yet, so I just happened to notice that the Wayback Machine is back up and running, so let's see if we can't get this stuff knocked out, at least to the best of our abilities. So, we are looking for, we're back to the Wayback Machine, looking at the old sites for UCAN in regards to Champlain College for question number 4, trying to find 80 something point something percent of degree seeking freshmen from the fall of 2018 re enrolled to Champlain in the fall of 2019. So it looks like the April 16th, 2021. At least I think this is the one that freshman, yeah, right here. Okay. It took a while. Dig through 2019, 2020. Apparently, for some reason, the stuff shows up underneath 2021. I guess I could have possibly missed it in one of the earlier ones. Some of these weren't loading, but I mean, we're looking for 2018 or 2019. So 25.8. At least that's the only thing that seems to match up that I've seen, and it's in that 80 something percent. So that was what, 82.5%. Go back, double check. 82.5. Let's see as to whether or not if I'm on the money or just, hey, all right. And I didn't even have to brute force the sucker. So that's always a good thing. Okay, and we are looking for picture for number 6. Oh boy. So I wonder if we could do. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Um, we gotta go all the way back to 1998. So I think this might be another thing for this. Okay, I just need to confirm off screen. It's champlain.edu, right? Oh, I guess it would help if I would spell it right. Champlain College. Yeah, that looks to be about what we were looking at before. Okay, so let's do this. Because we are trying to find something all the way back. Maybe? Yes? No? Yay! All right. So we're looking for something in 1998. Oh, wow. Little over 4,000, well, little over 4,000 captures. Right. Okay, so we're looking 1998. Well, we got captures back then. That's always a good thing. So it looks like February and December. So let's, I don't suppose they give us, February 12th. Okay, I can get behind that. That helps narrow it down a bit. And we coincidentally have a February 12th. Maybe this will be easy. Not really a whole lot there, is there? Yeah, it's done loading. Well, that's disappointing. Oh, let's take a look at the next one. $19.98. If we're not getting anything off that, what about if we look at the December 2nd? Well, something definitely changed. We got an image and not much else. All right. I'm gonna dig through the next couple of ones just to see if anything shakes out. Back in a second. Okay, so doing a little bit more exploring. Apparently there is more to this. I was expecting everything just on a singular page, so I started deep diving through the different links that were there, and of course it's the last one I take a look at for the February 12th, 1998 snapshot. Information Commons project, which is what we're looking for, which then gives us some nice little images. Looks like a rendition of the inside, and apparently with a picture that works. So I need to save. Oh, look, it's even labeled Inside One. Now that is awesome. Really helps cement the fact that you're kind of, sort of, maybe on the right path. At least that's what I'm hoping. Okay, so I got an Inside One. Hopefully that's what they're looking for. And we need to get the SHA-256 hash of it. So we're going to go virus total. I know I could open up a command window. I could go through and do everything else, but I would rather just go through and just dump this sucker in. Inside one. It generates this stuff. Okay. So we have a hash that starts with F49. The only thing we get is just that it starts with F. Well, screw it. It's close enough. Let's see as to whether or not if it's a winner. It's a heck of a lot closer than anything I've been finding from that first exercise. I don't remember as to whether or not if I recorded myself going through all that, but basically finding just about any image I could that looked like it was inside of a building and generating the SHA-256 hash and looking for all that stuff. But let's see. Oh, sweet. I think this is the last one, right? We should have 8 out of 9 done. Yeah. Oh man, so close to so close to being done with this one. Oh, I've had this on the back burner for a long while because I'm literally doing this one less than 24 hours after the previous one was recorded. So spoiler alert, it's right now the 25th. Okay, so we need to try to figure out here what we're doing. We need to find a faculty that got a bachelor's degree in arts from an Ohioan university. And then what? Who was the other faculty? Oh, okay, so we find one person for all that. Hmm. First name, last name, 2 words. Okay, so I don't need that. We'll keep the Internet Wayback Machine. Let's use the question to answer the question. Search for Champlain College's cybersecurity faculty. And interestingly enough, okay, networking, and cybersecurity faculty. Oh boy. all this fun stuff. All right, so we need to try to find info on all these people. So I guess it's a good thing all this is just public. Hopefully nobody here has. Well, I think the overlap would be them having enemies and Jim Hogue. The name and the guide looks eerily familiar to an instructor I had in college. Okay, so what kind of background do we get on you guys? Norwich University? Hmm. Okay, so I'm assuming that, something should stand out. So no, no. I thought this guy was at. Oh, Linux security. So this would be a good guy to know. Um, volunteer affiliations. Piffer? If I'm saying that wrong, I do apologize. I am terrible with trying to put names to. Piffer, North Carolina. So that's a negative Ghost Rider. Wait, e oh, Eastern Michigan University. Okay, a fellow at one point Michigander, but we have University of Toledo, which, if memory serves me right, Toledo is Ohio. Yes, public university in Toledo, Ohio. Okay, we got one. Vermont, Massachusetts. Hmm, Champlain College. But that's a negative. Recent works, education. I don't think so, but Champlain. Oh, you know what? No. He reminds me of a coworker, just with a lot more gray. Oh man, that is awesome. Um, Farmington State College? Where's Farmington? I honestly don't know. Or Framingham? Wow, in Mass. Okay, so it's not Mr. Hogue. Phoenix, Linden State College, Vermont. I'm not familiar with Vermont just about at all. I think it's what place where generally tourist location. And I think the only real business that comes to mind is I think Ben and Jerry's. Eh, I guess if ice cream. Norwich. Okay, Strayer University. I don't know where that would be, but I'm guessing what Norway, if I'm understanding the naming convention. No, Washington D.C. Okay, but not who we're looking for. Dartmouth, which I have heard of before. Where? New Hampshire. Okay, well, not you. Texas A&M. Okay, so we've got one person with confirmation. Mr. Eastman. So then what? Let's go back to the question. Oh, just one of them got a bachelor's, so let's confirm. Bachelor of Arts. Okay, so this is the person we're looking for. Who was the other faculty member who studied there? So we want to effectively rip through the site looking for University of Toledo then. So, can we go back and does this pit or do they? Oh yes, search. Yes, search the entire site for anything involving University of Toledo. Joe Eastman, Gary Baker. Okay, let's do this. And we got a Ted Schroeder. Education and Human Studies, but we do have the same University of Toledo Bachelor of Arts, Ohio State University, University of Toledo Juris Doctor. I have no idea what that means. So, huh? Well, crap. I mean, this guy got it in there, but this is what? This is Education and Human Online Computer Forensics. I'm gonna go this, considering the fact that this is the second person. Granted, second person on that particular list, but they're in the same, IT section. If it doesn't work, oh wait, starts with a T. I guess that would kind of help. Well, I guess that kind of narrows it down because T does not equal B. Oh, sweet. Oh, that was fun. That was stress-inducing, but it was fun because I can't say that, looking at trying to find data like that in regards to colleges or anything else like that is something I generally ever use for OSINT. I'm usually more interested in, mentions on either Google or anything else like that or Twitter in regards to organization names, VIPs, and the like. But all right, so I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna pause this for a second, and then we'll do a recap. I want to sit there and send this stuff out just for um, giggles. 1 second. Okay, finished shooting that stuff out to the metaphorical uh, webs. So, I hope that entices everyone to go through and try this and then actually start applying it. Maybe start looking for yourself, or if you've got your own business, maybe take a look on that particular aspect to try to dig up more information on yourself. Um, it's one of the key facets for information security. If you don't know what you have, how can you defend it? So you can figure out how much information of you or whatever you're trying to defend is out there and go from there. See as to whether or not if you can um, improve your attack surface, at least for information that would be out there in from open source sources. But that's hard to say. Open source sources. OSS. But anyways, so hopefully you have enjoyed this infuriating but fun Intel 101 exercise on the CyberDefenders platform. This is what the labs that they put out. Yeah. So what else do they have? It's lab 38. So let's go back one. Practice offline. I'll have to take a look at that one. Oh man, just say 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 7, 30. Holy crap, okay. Well, there's plenty of stuff to sit there and run through with all this stuff. I have no idea what in the heck I'd be able to do about the jailbroken for mobile forensics or Mac OS X, but I guess, try to go through that. Um, oh, God, no. Oh, this has been a very interesting introduction to the platform. XLM macros, there we go. I think that might have come out the same time as, or at least around the same time as the exercise for the Let's Defend platform. So I've still got that Remnix Linux distribution kicking around, so I might sit there and go through and use it on some of these that are here and see what we get. Brave, memory image forensics. It's plenty of forensic stuff here. Oh, here we go. Case Vegas, open source intelligence. Open source intelligence for Lespen. Ooh, Emotet. So, the reason as to why I laugh at that is uh, my last job was as a L2 SOC analyst during the time that Emotet was starting to become a bigger player against organizations in the US. I was basically working with a couple of other analysts to go through and see what we could do to shore up defenses in terms of whitelisting rules and the like. I was in that role when they upgraded Emotet to go through and start actually pulling down like the first, was it like 160K worth of emails from your inbox to then basically be used as basically shot from either another compromised account or just a stood up account, like it was a reply to an ongoing email chain to basically just try to social engineer someone lowering their guard. It was a rather interesting thing. Um, so I have a love-hate relationship with Emotet. I was sad and then ecstatic when they finally managed to shoot that thing down and kill it off. Of course, that's now been replaced, I believe, with TrickBot all the way out. So meet the new boss, same as the old boss. But so here, 30 plus exercises for free. Without having to pay to go through and do the CyberDefender labs. I wholeheartedly recommend it. In terms of being able to sit there and work at your own pace for lots of different other things. I'm actually kind of interested to see as to what this cyber polygon stuff is. Windows forensics and then Windows threat hunting. So plenty of good stuff in here, along with everything else that I'm sitting there trying to cover for other platforms that are there. But I don't have money is not an excuse to sit there and work on improving your skills in these cases. Some of these companies have been very kind and generous to offer exercises like this to allow you to just sit there and keep grinding on this stuff in the non-sexual way. But yeah, so there we go. I'm looking for feedback, preferably constructive criticism. So none of, hey, you suck. Uh, this is definitely OSINT of a different variety from what I generally do. So, but hey, I'm more than willing to sit there and put the work in. Um, and if you guys enjoy it, hey, even better. I can sit there and record myself, smacking my head against the desk. Because not everything comes to you as cleanly and as quickly as you would want. Sometimes there is really a struggle and grind for it. So, but with all that being said, I will see everyone in the next video.